Father Charlie mentioned two things today that reminded me, that kind of brought together some thoughts that I had with the new year. So I'm excited. We weren't able to come together last week because of the weather with our Mass. So it's so nice to be able to come together today and really look at the year ahead. He talked about two words that kind of stuck with me. One was change, and one is happiness. And so as he talked about our New Year's resolutions, and as I was thinking about my New Year's resolutions, I thought I can really look around me and help other people see all of the things that they are doing well, but I really can easily make the list of all the things I need to change and do better myself. And so I was listening to a reflection about New Year's resolutions, because we tend to make our resolutions based on things we need to be better at. What did we not accomplish last year? What do we need to do better this year? And the reflection I was listening to talked about looking at things just a little bit of a different way. And that looking back on this last year, the first thing that we would want to do is look at all of the blessings that we have been given over the past year. And so that was the first thing that I decided to reflect on. How was I truly blessed this past year? And then the other thing that it challenged me to look at is, what did I learn? And maybe if we stop and think about what we have learned, it will help us to know how we want to grow. So maybe you learned that if you studied just a little bit harder in certain areas, that it felt really good when you got that test back because you had done your very best. Or maybe you learned that if you were just a little more patient, then whatever you were waiting for felt even better when you got it. Or maybe we learned as families that stopping the world to have dinner together made a world of difference in our week. Maybe you learned that being kind to the people around you brought about more friends. Maybe you learned that you have the courage to go talk to someone and solve a problem that you didn't know you had before. So if we can think about what we have learned over this past year, it will help us to think about how we want to continue to grow in that area because it worked for us. And it will help us to continue to change. And as Father Charlie started the whole Mass, to help us to be our best selves. And in doing all of that, we find true happiness. So as we leave today, I want you to think of two things. How were you blessed this last year? And what did you learn that will help you to continue to grow and change so that we can be our best selves and so that we can have true happiness? God bless all of you for a great day today and a wonderful week ahead.